Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Newcastle Jets in the EFL Championship. Gaming with Priest. And you see here, we head towards our last game of the league season in fourth place. We're going to finish in fourth place no matter what the result here today is against Barnsley, coming off defeat to Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Decided I'd pick a fully rotated squad here. I don't even know if I'd call it our second 11, but it wasn't the best team. You can see these guys are a bit rusty. They haven't had much of a run in a game that didn't really mean anything towards our season. Woodrow for Barnsley, he would just absolutely annihilate us. I tell you what, God, I just didn't feel like playing this game, but I didn't want to simulate it. So I went out there with this second 11 here, and without too many cares in the world, just got absolutely torn to shreds. Woodrow would seal his hat trick just after the half hour mark. Mitchell there, you'd see, have a nice shot from a free kick that we earned. They'd go just wide, and at half time we're 3-0 down without so much of a whimper. And Barnsley, they'd just absolutely destroy us. Maybe not really the result you're looking for. Jack Duncan deputising in goal though for the game, reminding us just how good he can be here with a couple of nice saves. Probably not the result you want heading towards the playoff, where I'm not sure if it's already decided who will be playing against. Probably most likely Reading. But yeah, I mean, I didn't want to start our first 11 and have someone pick up an injury or anything like that. You see here, late in the game, we do create a couple of chances, but we can't put any away. Maybe a lot of other people would want to go into that playoff game with a bit of momentum, and you can't really argue with that logic, but I just don't see how this game is going to affect us at all. You see, there's a shocking error there. I don't know what happened. But yeah, Barnsley 4-0 on the day. Corley Woodrow with the hat-trick. Something he'll remember forever. But you know, if we go on to win the playoffs, we're not going to remember that we lost 4-0 to Barnsley on the final day. We gave a debut to McGill out of our academy. So he's a winger by trade. Some of the wingers you can play as a cam or as a striker, but I don't think he's suitable to those roles. He's a true winger. So next season we might just have to look to move him on and bring in a few dollars to the club. Here you see Derby County, Sunderland and Rotherham United be the unlucky ones to go down. Fulham's player there would win the player of the tournament. Henrik Olsen again would win the golden boot there. So 39 games, 22 goals, 8 assists. A really good season. And talk about the snubbery. Team of the season announced, and not one Jet in the team of the season. Riley Clark, young lad from our academy, Scottish left wing back. We're going to promote him. Hopefully give the squad a bit of a self-esteem boost as we do move into our first leg of the playoff semi-final against Reading, and Jacob Ramsey would have a really good chance for us to take the lead early, but he would put it shockingly wide, and then McKinley would do some nice work holding the ball up, and then Caesar would come storming into the box, absolutely scorch his shot, and the keeper would come up with an amazing save, and we could have been a couple of goals up already in this game. This time it's Barrios force another good save from the keeper. Meta, he was up there in the leading goal scorer, so it's good for us to see him that we're keeping him quiet, and then Barrios again would slam the ball off the crossbar. Check this out. He hits it sweetly. There's nothing the goalkeeper can do about that. He's well and truly beaten, but the crossbar does come to the rescue. We would create another opportunity here. I thought I stuffed it with the wrong pass, but McKinley would hold the ball up really well, and then Olsen would squeeze it in at the near stick, and finally we would break the shackles off. And once those shackles came off, we were going to be hard to stop here. CC and Dry does some nice work into the box before beautiful cross over to Olsen, who'd finish on the volley, and we're 2-0 up. If we can score one more, this tie is basically going to be over and done with in the first leg. You see there, we have a really nice chance there. The goalie comes up with another good save. And late in the game, Reading, who'd done absolutely nothing up until this point. Some nice work there by the young winger. Holds the ball up well. We can't defend, and luckily that ball would slam into the side netting. Just a few minutes remaining. Once again, Reading pushing players forward, and Castro would storm into the box after being played in from Olsen, and that would make the score 3-0 at the end of the first leg. Second leg being played at our home, McDonald Jones Stadium, and you'd like to think this one is all wrapped up as we move forward to that next game. You see there, Olsen, 2 goals. What a game from the Super Swede. And to be fair, that game could have been a lot more. The Reading goalie came up with some amazing saves. We hit the crossbar. Yeah, I thought we played really well there in a high pressure situation, which is something I'm not exactly known for. So, yeah, we've got to get through this next leg. Hopefully no injuries. And then we'll see who we play against, hopefully in the final at Wembley. So as we move into this next game at McDonald Jones Stadium, we know as long as we don't lose by 3 goals, we're going to be right here. To Reading's credit, they wouldn't go away, but check out that desperation there from Douglas Duff. Comes up with a beautiful sliding tackle. And although they get the crumbs and lay it back across, Lawrence Thomas comes up with an amazing save in goal, and that would allow us to go into half-time at 0-0. I think from there it's going to be difficult for Reading get themselves back into this. But we don't want to speak too soon, because just before the 70th minute mark, Mete, we've done well to keep him quiet for so long over these 2 legs, but eventually something's got to give, and he would give Reading a sniff. But with some nice play there from Ramsey, he'd play and tag it, force another good save. I mean, if it wasn't for Cabral in the Reading goal, I mean, this tie would be about 6 or 7 to 1 here. And at 80th minute mark, Reading, they could have really made us nervous there, but Lawrence Thomas comes up with an amazing save. And here late in the game, we pick their pockets. Adam Taggart does beautiful, storms into the box, and at the near stick, he finished it. And this is all over. Red Rover, guys. We're off to Wembley. Winner takes all. Whoever wins the next game is going to the Premier League. And I got to tell you what, guys, I'm nervous, but I'm super excited about it. Hopefully, we'll definitely get the chocolate skies. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.